Hello everyone, welcome to Vedantu guys. So today I am going to discuss about a very important question of the relation and function guys, and according to given information we have to find out the domain and we have to check the given function g fx. We are having the two function fx and gx and we have to check g of fx is invertible in the domain, and domain is given in the option guys, and we have to check which option is the correct guys, right? So now I am going to solve this question. So we are having the first function fx is equal to, we can write here fx is equal to sin x plus cos x. Okay, are you getting my points guys? Now what you can write here, you can write it as gx is equal to x square minus 1. Okay, and we have to check on what domain g of fx. Okay, g of fx will be invertible, right? Invertible, right? Okay, so guys, we know that any function is invertible, then it must be one function and onto function, right? So we know that what is the one function, fx is 1. So first of all, first case is for the fx is equal to, we can write here fx first case is 1 function, and second case you can write it as it is a onto function guys. Okay, and when we can say that the function is onto function, when the range is equal to codomain guys, right? Range for this, for onto function you can write here when range is equal to codomain, then we can say that it is a onto function, right? Okay guys, now I am going to solve this solve further. So now I am going to solve this, and we are having the g of fx. We have to check the function of g of fx. Okay, so what is the fx function? So what is the fx function? So you can write it as sin x plus cos x instead of x. And what is the gx? X square minus 1. So you can directly write it as sin x plus cos x whole square minus 1. Okay, getting my points? Now I am going to apply one formula, a plus b whole square. So we can write it as sin square x plus cos square x plus 2 sin x cos x minus 1. Okay, and we know that sin square x plus cos square x equal to 1. So we can write here 1 plus 2 sin x cos x minus 1. So plus 1 and minus 1 it will get cancelled, right? And what we can write here, we know that one formula guys, 2 sin x cos x is equal to sin 2x. Okay, right guys? So we can write here 2 sin x cos x is equal to sin 2x. So g of fx it will be the sin 2x guys, right? Now I am going to draw the graph. Okay, on the Cartesian plane guys. So this is the Cartesian plane. So now I am going to draw the graph of the sin 2x. Okay, right? Okay guys, so this is the graph. Okay, getting my points guys? Now and we know that, what we know that guys, we know that the graph of the sin x, it will be like this, right? Okay, okay guys, and from 0 like this. Okay guys, and for the sin 2x at 0, sin 2x is equal to 0. Okay, are you getting my points? At 0 sin x is equal to 0. Okay, but when we will get the value 1, we will get the value 1 at pi by 4. Okay, are you getting? Because the when we put the pi by 4 instead of x, and it will become 2x is equal to, it will become pi by 2. So sin pi by 2 is equal to 1. Similarly, you can write here, when we will get the value minus 1, we will get the value minus 1 at minus pi by 4. Okay, so here it is a what guys, it is a minus 1. Okay, and here it is a plus 1. Are you getting my points? Okay, now you can plot and you can say that at the this line, for this line, just like you can understand better from this graph guys, right? Just like you can draw like this. Okay, and you can draw the this graph sin 2x graph from pi minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Okay, so from pi by 2 to pi by 2, so it just like this guys, we can write it as, we can make like this graph. Okay, this type of the graph we will get, right? So at pi by 4 plus pi by 4 we will get the value plus 1. Okay, and minus pi by 4 we will get the value what guys, minus 1. Okay, are you getting my points? You are getting my points guys. So we can write here. So you can definitely say that, because we know that the range of the sin x is what guys, domain of the sin x is when x is minus pi by 2, pi by 4 to pi by 4, because we know that the sin value always exists between the minus 1 to 1. So we can write here its x belongs between the minus pi by 4 to pi by 4. Okay, are you getting my points guys? So it will be the correct answer for this question. So thank you guys.